good morning, good evening, good afternoon, traders and students all around the world. This is FXPassion broadcasting you live on YouTube. How is the sound? How is the sound, everyone? Hello, King of Swing. Happy Monday and Tuesday. Hello, Miguel. Everybody, this is Forex Trading Course 101, and what we are trying to do here is we are trying to build the three pillars. Pillar number one is the strategy and or the system. Pillar number two is the risk management, and pillar number three is the psychology part. And talking about psychology, what do champion beginner traders say? Champion beginner traders say what? I am not going to live and die on a trade by trade basis. And of course this is a quote from Mark Douglas, and on the left I have my own quote. Bom dia, mestre Zuelius, como você está? Ciao Giuseppe, come stai? So what does the quote say? When the market scares the hell out of you, you know? You lost again and you lost again. Hello Alex. And you lost again and you lost again. Don't be afraid to do the right thing. And remember everybody, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. And there is disclaimer, the webinars are not investment or trading advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. And for homeworks or questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact, and my LinkedIn contact. That being said, everybody, so today is the last day that we are going to talk about. We're going to talk about the strategy. Okay, we've covered a lot already. So talking about entries, talking about trade management, talking about, you know, talking about exiting the trade. Do you have, everybody, any questions? I think was EuroCAD. Let me see if was EuroCAD was the example. Today, everybody, this is the last day. Do you have any questions about how to form your entry strategy, how to form the rules on how to manage the trade? Do you have any questions? Just give it a second, it's going to appear. EuroCAD daily chart, 1 hour chart. And lastly, do you have any questions, everybody? Talking about how to exit the trade. So here we are, this was the first slide, and we learned about the concept, right? That the flawless execution of your strategy is highly correlated to your trading style. And we talked about patience, you know, patience as a personality trait. So your strategy must have an entry strategy, which is the least important. Then it must have trade management rules, which is more important than the entry. And lastly, it must have trade exit rules, which is the most important aspect of the strategy. And today is the last day, everybody. Do you have any questions? No? Then I have a question for you, everybody. Do you have your own strategy in written? Do you have your own strategy on paper, everybody? Or on Word document? I had question but forgot. Try to remember. Do you have your strategy on paper? Alex, Giuseppe, Zuelius, Miguel, King of Swing, I know you have, because we trained with you on Friday and Thursday. Hello Annie. Annie, do you have your strategy on paper or on Word? With the entry rules, trade management rules, exit rules? And if you don't, everybody, the question is why not? Why not? Alex says, what strategy have highest monthly return and what is the highest monthly return that we can expect? Thanks. What strategy have the highest monthly return? Answer, the strategy that is in sync with your personality. Okay? So you need to discover if you're a swing trader, scalper, position trader, intraday trader, okay? And what is the highest monthly return that we can expect? It depends on the trader, but professional trader returns are from 3 to 5%. 3 to 5% with the drawdown of 10%. Okay, everybody, so let's write this down. Those are all great questions. Okay, so professional institutional traders numbers, okay, between 3 to 5% per month, risking maximum drawdown, I don't know, drawdown of 10%. This is not a rule, everybody. It's just, those are just some numbers, you know. You have different institutions giving you maybe more, you know, but they are also, their drawdown is maybe more, you know, or maybe you have different institutions, you know, giving you less, but their drawdown is also less, you know. Yes, I have an entry checklist protocol. Great, Miguel. What about the trade management protocol and what about the trade exit protocol? Giuseppe says no. Why not? You know, Giuseppe, what are you waiting for? Giuseppe, che cosa stai aspettando, Giuseppe? Carissimo. Everybody, what are you waiting for? Hello Christian, how are you? Okay. Okay everybody, so this is our last session talking about what is your trading strategy. Who wants to share his or her strategy so we can go to check the live markets? Alex, you didn't expect my answer, did you? What strategy have the highest monthly return? The one that is in synchronicity with your style, with who you are. But it's true, everybody. It's true. You are never going to make it, everybody. You are never going to make it as a swing trader. Just an example. If you have a scalper strategy, or you are never going to make it as a day trader or intraday trader if you have a position trader strategy, because it's not about the strategy, it's about the trader. Correct. It's not about the strategy. Alex and everybody else, it's not about the strategy, it's about the trader. Because who executes the entry? And who is going to manage the trade? And who is going to close the trade, everybody? The strategy or the trader? I do apologies, my strategy is never be possible to code in full. I decide on price action patterns for enter exit the market. Well, Alex, if you want to learn, go back to the Dukascope YouTube webinar page and watch all the lessons about how to form a strategy. Okay? Okay, Miguel, you are on. You are on, Miguel. Everybody, what currency pair do you want to check? And Miguel is going to share his strategy. How he's going to enter, how he's going to manage the trade, and most importantly, how he is going to exit the trade. First comes, first is served. Everybody, this was Giuseppe and King of Swing. And remember, this is the second part, talking about the strategy. Wow, Annie, looks like your trade was good, you know. Annie's profit target, look in here, NZD-JPY. You need to learn about the stop loss, everybody. Annie moved the stop loss, which is normal. This is a beginner's challenge. Annie moved the stop loss, but she could win, you know. Everybody, most of you have great entries, but you are not making any money because you are missing the trade management and you are missing the exit rules. Passion, can you repeat, please? Yes, sir. Most of you are not making any money, at least not consistently, because you have great entries, but unfortunately entries are the least important. And you are not making any money because you are missing the trade management rules and the trade exit rules. Okay, Miguel, let's go on AUD/USD. Miguel, would you be so kind and type in the chat how would you enter, how would you approach AUD/USD? You are on the 2-hour chart, right? So AUD/USD, AUD/USD still relevant. Okay, AUD/USD, and I'm going to clone the chart thanks to Zuelius. And let's go on the 2-hour chart, right? 2-hour chart. Okay, Miguel, if you would go long, where would you enter? I'm not sure if the market broke the down ABCD. Down Fibonacci. Okay, so we have the market broke the A, so we have our original Fibonacci is up, everybody, not down anymore. So from the 2-hour chart, if this would be the example, Miguel, how would you enter? This is the... Okay, let's take in here, everybody. This was the... It still is, right? I'm just going to change colors to the original Fibonacci. Okay. So this is from the daily. I'm going to clone one more. Clone one more. And I'm going to just briefly, give me a second, everybody. Just briefly, I mean just quickly, 2-hour chart, right? Just give me a second. Fibonacci retracement, high to low, high to low, low to high. So this would be the first swing, this would be the second swing, red goes to red. This would be the third swing, and Fibonacci retracement. This would be the 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be the fourth. and Fibonacci retracement, this will be the 5th swing, and we are here. Okay, this would be the example, Miguel. We are here. Maybe not the best one, but still okay, okay? Still okay. One more, okay, one more Fibonacci retracement. Okay, let's do a live example, right? Let me just see if I have a high before. Yes, I do. So this is the last swing, and bam. Okay, so this would be the example, Miguel. This is your 2-hour Fibonacci, and we are here. How would you trade this one according to your strategy? We have an original Fibonacci up 24. This is going to be the A. We have an up Fibonacci, original one, A, B, up in here. C, somewhere down here, right? King of swing, CHF, JPY made a higher high compared to when we analyze the pair. Great, King of swing, what is your strategy? If we close the Fibonacci pattern, C is not confirmed and the risk reward is acceptable if stop loss go to the C. I have the same original Fibonacci as you do. Okay, but what rules are you using for the entry, Miguel? Sir, we must incorporate this knowledge into robot entry management exit rule with concept would make our lives much easier. King of swing, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It will never exist. You know, they can tell you anything and everything, you know. Oh, we have a quantum laboratory and we are coding, and it will never exist, you know. The markets are the psychological representation, maybe not the westward. So what is the market? The market is the representation of the mass psychology in every point of time, you know. Robots are never going to make it in the financial markets, believe me. And there is a logic behind this, you know. Yes, but artificial intelligence, look, listen to what I just said. The market moving up or down, whatever, it's traders, human beings, reacting in different ways, trading in different ways from their psychological standpoint. Can you program psychology or the soul? Never going to happen, everybody. Okay, I'm not saying that artificial intelligence cannot learn, but when artificial intelligence is going to play in the financial markets, then the markets will not exist anymore, because it's going to be a robot playing against a robot. It's going to be all math, and the system would crash. So this is the logic behind, right? But yes, King of Swing, you can try to make an expert advisor that can help you, you know. Guys and girls, the markets are always moving and the markets are always changing. And the changing part is the mystery. It's white noise, you cannot program. Make sense? Passion, I don't agree with you. Okay, cool. I mean, you know, everybody, you are free to do and think and believe what you want, no problem. But believe me, there is some deep logic behind this. Robots are never going to, you know. Yeah, okay, I'm not talking about high frequency trading, you know, when the robot is executing, he's shorting or buying a pip in a millisecond. This is other, but this is not trading, you know. You are never going to see, everybody, a swing trading robot because the markets change too fast. Oh, but I'm going to program the changes. It's white noise. It's white noise. The swings are never ever 100% exactly the same. Okay, Miguel, how would you enter this market? What are your entry rules? And yes, everybody, as Victor is saying, we always appreciate a thumbs up. Like the webinar if you like. Dislike the webinar if you dislike, you know. If you are angry with me telling you that robots will never trade the markets. Anyway, so we can continue with the project. Market has broken the uptrend line. Market is close to past resistance. If this happens, will be bearish candlestick formation, so past resistance and trend line break would go short. Oh, so as you can see, everybody, in your strategy, thank you, Miguel. Now talking about two different entries, you know, what can your strategy have? You can have two different strategies, okay? Talking about entries, and there is no right or wrong. So you can say I will trade extensions only. Okay, this is part of your strategy, but somebody else, and there is no right or wrong, I can trade extensions and retracements. Okay, this is where one strategy differs from the other. Okay, and there is no right or wrong. This is when Alex asked which strategy gives the most return. The one which is in sync with your personality. Those are two different traders, everybody. The one agrees and understands and likes extensions only. The other one has a personality trait which is called the contrarian. And there is no right or wrong. Alright? There is no right or wrong. So Miguel would short the market. So, okay. Is this the trend line break, Miguel? Let's be clear what we are talking about. So, is this circle, Miguel, what we are talking about, really? Would you short this, Miguel? Now, question everybody, and you, Miguel, what pattern are you shorting? What pattern are you shorting? Remember, everybody, you are not making any consistent profits because you have, yes, you have great entries, but you are missing the trade management and the exits. Okay, everybody, so what would you say? Everybody? Would you short the market? Market has broken the uptrend line. Market is close to past resistance. If this happens, it will be a bearish. No, the next one. Okay. What pattern? This one? This one, the second one? What pattern are you trading? Miguel? Remember everybody, every pattern has its own entry rules, its own exit rules, trade management rules, and trend line, right? So this would be something like this. There you go. What pattern are you shorting? Are you shorting the contrarian Fibonacci? Way to short, I don't short. We are going to obey everybody Miguel's strategy, okay? This is why I was asking you everybody, would you share your strategy so we can test it, maybe help you out? Miguel is going to short the market with his strategy, you know. Now we want to understand everybody what pattern. Counter trend line break, yes we have it. Candlestick formation, yes we have it. And past resistance, okay. But still everybody, what pattern is Miguel shorting? What pattern is Miguel shorting? We could deploy the contrarian. Everybody see, this is where you are missing the pips and the money, you know. It cannot be a question, you know. Can we deploy the contrarian? It's all about your strategy. So if you have a contrarian in your strategy, then we can draw it. If you don't have the contrarian in your strategy, then the answer is no. So the question is, what pattern is Miguel shorting? But confirmed C is not likely to occur for now. It doesn't matter everybody. You must be clear on what pattern are you trading. Why is that? Because different patterns have different stop loss levels. There is no right or wrong everybody. You are going to have losing trades anyway, right? But you must be clear what pattern are you trading. I'm going to show you what is the challenge everybody. Where are we? Here. I'm going to show you what is the challenge. The challenge is, let's say that I am shorting the double tops, right? Okay. I'm shorting the double tops. Okay, this is the first one and this is the second one, you know, and I'm going to short the market here. Okay, I'm going to short the market here and I'm going to put the stop loss above the most recent high. Now what you are going to learn through life everybody, that there is the correct way of doing things. I'm talking like a father, you know. I sound like your father everybody. You are going to learn through life not just trading but real life, that there is a correct way of doing things like analyzing the market and trading, and there is an incorrect way of trading. So if I am shorting the pattern, which is called double tops, and I entered with the red arrow and I put my stop loss above the most recent lower high, is this a correct way or is this the not correct way of trading? Alex is saying, I was looking for a strategy that can give me short time day trading, exit, entry, exit. Thanks. Alex, you need to figure out what is your personality. This is number one. You need to be clear. Are you a scalper, swing trader, day trader, intraday trader, news trader, position trader? What is your personality? Because if the strategy that you are looking for is not in sync with who you are, no success for you and anybody else for that matters. Zuelius is saying market way. Husnaini, hello. This is for the beginners, you know, $1 million question. When I'm shorting the pattern, double tops, and I'm putting my stop loss above the most recent high, is this the correct way of trading or is this not the correct way of trading? What would you say? You can say yes, you can say no, you can say I don't know, you can say I'm not sure. Not correct way, sir. Why not? Why not? The market is also starting to draw a crown. Answer the question, Miguel. Not correct. The stop loss must be on top of higher high. Why is that, Christian? King of Swing and Christian, you are saying it's not correct. Why not? Why the stop loss must go on the top of the higher high? Put the stop loss above double top. Why is that? So Zuelius and Christian, they want to put the stop loss up in here. Why is that? $1 million question and a golden nugget. Yes, they are. If you would listen, right? And the question is, I know some of you, right? Some of you understand this intellectually, but you are still not doing it, are you? See everybody, this is going to make all the difference in your trading. This simple example. What question, please? Miguel, the question was, which one is the correct way, the left or the right? Which one is the correct way? Talking about the stop loss. I know it's not correct, but sometimes because money management I do that. Thank you, Giuseppe. Listen to what Giuseppe is saying, everybody. I know it's not correct, but I'm still doing it. Now, translate this into strategy, everybody. So what is the problem? Is your strategy the problem? Or are we as traders, oh, I know I should obey the rules, but today is this, it's not okay, tomorrow is going to be something different, it's not okay, and the next day is going to be something different, Zuelius, because the market can reverse. Well, yes. By rule of double top, please explain how to trade without stop loss. Never trade without the stop loss. Never, ever, 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 ever. Don't fall in the traps of teachers and gurus, everybody. You know, don't trade without a stop loss. Alex, who told you this is a good idea? Everybody, if you have somebody who is telling you no, don't trade without the stop loss, go ask everybody. It's common sense, right? Go ask Warren Buffett, which is considered the best investor of all times, and ask him, Warren, my friend, do you trade or did you ever trade without a stop loss? He is going to throw something at you asking these kind of questions. In the end, the USD going short is an extension. Everybody, this is going to make all the difference, you know. So yes, Zuelius and Christian are right. The right is the correct stop loss. Why is that? If you put your stop loss in here, the market can stop you out for any reasons, but the pattern is still valid. The pattern is still valid. And this is why, for you to understand that it's critical before you enter the market to answer what pattern are you trading, because different patterns have different entries, and most important, different pattern has different exit rules. King of Swing is saying traders is the problem, which is the person, which is psychology. Yes, sir. It where the market will tell the trend is over. Yes, the pattern, right? Not the trend, but the pattern. He never traded without a stop loss. Really? I didn't know this, you know. Come on, guys. You cannot be that naive, right? To think that you can trade without a stop loss. Don't fall for bullshit explanations, you know. Like, oh, check your chart. Check your chart and look what the market stop you out, and you are going to see that, you know, if you wouldn't put a stop loss, that the market would reverse and then you would end in profit. Those are bullshit theories, everybody, I'm telling you. And as King of Swing is telling you, the problem is traders, you know. So what's the challenge? You are not listening, right? Because you have a choice not to listen. And it's okay, we are telling you, accept what we are teaching you. You can also reject what we are teaching you. And most of traders are still rejecting, you know. Oh no, I'm going to do it my way. Well, what if your way is not working for 5 years? I mean, come on, you know. Try 3 months, 6 months, try for a year. But if your way is not working, everybody, maybe you should start listening, you know. As King of Swing said, Warren Buffett never traded without a stop loss. Ask George Soros, another big name from the industry. Ask him if he traded without the stop loss. You know? Go to everybody where you live, you know? It doesn't matter China or USA or Australia or Alaska. Go to an institution, could be an investment bank, could be a brokerage firm, could be a hedge fund. Knock on the door, like knock, and ask the traders, Guys, are you trading without the stop loss? Alex, I don't know how old are you, but most likely you are young because you have this kind of questions. You know, go check. Go check, guys. Don't listen to me. Go check for yourself. And then tomorrow you are going to tell me what did you find out. You know, and you can check 5 to 10 institutions and then you can make up your mind. Alex, if you would go to 5 to 10 institutions in your city, what do you think, what is going to be the answer? If you ask them, do you guys or girls trade without the stop loss? It doesn't matter, Forex market, stock market, crypto market, ETF market. What do you think is going to be the answer? And everybody, yes. Okay, back to the lesson, everybody. Miguel, what are you shorting? These type of questions are offensive. They are really not. They are really not, Miguel. They are really not. You will get your soul broken with no stop loss, I know this. Guys, those are not offensive questions. Those are okay questions. You know? Because some of you are still searching, you know? And some of you are still trying to make sense out of the market. You know, but allow it some time and allow it some experiences and you are going to have all the answers. So there are no offensive questions, everybody. Don't be afraid to ask. Okay? But as King of Swing said, a lot of our challenges are psychological, you know. We don't have confidence in our strategy and we don't have confidence in ourselves. True or true? Everybody, true or true? We don't have confidence in our strategy. Maybe we don't have confidence in ourselves. And maybe we don't have confidence in the education that we are receiving. So the only way for me to get confidence is to make or do my own experiences. And this is why I'm telling you there are no offensive questions. Don't be afraid. They will tell you we can get fired for not using a stop loss. We know this, right? But we need to make our own experiences, which is okay. It's okay. It's normal, everybody. Learning how to trade is a process. And what we are talking about today is the psychology part. Okay, Miguel, so where should your stop loss go? You are shorting the market in here. I would enter short after the counter trendline break. Great. Where is your stop loss going to go? So let's write this down. After determining the pattern, where should the stop loss go? Okay, so you are short in the market. Where should your stop loss go? And one more question, right? Where should the take profit go? Miguel says I would enter short after the counter trendline break. Great. Where should your stop loss go, Miguel? And where should the take profit go? And the last question is going to be what tool or technique, how am I going to manage my trade? Okay, those are the questions, everybody, that all beginner traders should ask before entering the market. What pattern am I trading? After determining the pattern, where should the stop loss go? Where should the take profit go? And most importantly, how am I going to manage the trade? How? What tools or what techniques am I going to manage? Am I going to use? Miguel, those questions are for you, my friend. Where should the stop loss go? Where should the take profit go? And what tool or technique are you going to use to manage your trade? And the question goes like this, everybody. If this was you, I would ask you as a beginner trader, boss, why are we shorting an uptrend? Stop loss 10 pips above the last higher high, take profit, accomplish risk reward bumper 2. Okay. So this would be the market closed here, so this would be your stop loss, and one more, clone 2. Okay, now according to your stop loss, Miguel, what are you trading? You are trading a contrarian Fibonacci as a pattern, right? You are not obeying the rules of the pattern, everybody, because the stop loss should go above the A. If you are trading the Fibonacci as a pattern, the stop loss should go above the A. Okay, and before entering the trade, I would ask you, as a beginner trader, boss, it doesn't really matter what pattern are you shorting up in here. I would ask you, boss, why are we shorting an uptrend? What is going to be your answer, everybody? Why are you shorting an uptrend? Trading is a probability game, for a lack of a better word. It's a probability business. Why are you shorting an uptrend? Let's make a poll, everybody. Why would you short this uptrend? No, I'm not trading the contract. Great answer. What are you trading then? Great answer, great answer. We are getting there. What are you trading, Miguel, if you are not trading the contrarian Fibo? And please be quick, because we have 5 more minutes, then the lesson is over. See, everybody, now Miguel is going to type something, then the stop loss is going to change. I'm trading a reversal of trend. Okay, but where is the reversal? Uptrend, market making higher highs, higher lows, and downtrend, you must have minimum 2 lower lows and 2 lower highs. See how easy everybody is to make mistakes? Where we entered the market, we were here. This was the market when we entered. Do we have any indications in here that the market is going to fall? Technically speaking, do we have any indications, technical reasons that the market is going to fall? Let's make a vertical line on the candle and I'm going to zoom out. Do we have any technical reasons? Look at the black arrow. Do we have any technical reasons to short the market right now, where we entered? There was no crown. When the counter trendline break happened, everybody, when the candle closed, there was no crown. And the question remains, do we have any technical reasons to short the market? In the other words, how do you know that the market is reversing? You can short term, you can do anything you want, Zuelius, but you are going to lose. I think too soon for crown. Yes, sir, we have at least 75%. No, you don't have 75% because your first low, it's not a lower low. Everybody, those are beginners' mistakes. Is this 75% downtrend, everybody? Is this a 75% downtrend? I'm going to help you a little bit more here. Is this a 75% downtrend? And it says no indication. Yes, ma'am, exactly. The lower high is lower than the previous higher high. So what? You know, so what? You cannot trade like this, everybody. No indication, zero, exactly. Thanks for the lesson, sir, thank you. Campaigner said yes, Fibo and candle. But Miguel didn't trade the down, the contrarian. You know? And still, if you have the Fibo, the question remains the same. Why are you shorting? Oh, but I have a contrarian Fibo. It doesn't matter. Why are you shorting an uptrend? Creation says 50, not to 75. Blue one, you don't have anything here, everybody. And the answer is zero. Zero. Only if the next leg, only if and when the next leg appears, only then you have something. Prior to this, you have zero. Those are huge beginners' mistakes, everybody.